No, but for real, y'all. So Tyson Fury going into MMA. I don't understand why people are like just now bringing this up. This isn't nothing new with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has been talking about doing MMA since way back when. I believe it was before he even beat Vladimir Klitschko. So this goes back as far as Cain Velasquez being champion of the UFC. Tyson Fury called out Cain Velasquez way back then, and Dana White denied it because he said Tyson Fury didn't have a belt. Like, I remember this way back. So Tyson Fury doing MMA is no surprise to me. Like, it was only a matter of time, and I applaud him. I applaud him like that because every boxer we've seen, what do they say? Oh, I'll fight the MMA fighter in a boxing ring. I'll fight him in a boxing ring. That's some pussy shit. Excuse my language for the little kids, but I can't say it any other way besides that's some pussy shit. What you gonna do if you get into a bar fight? Oh, we can box, but please don't grab me if you're stronger than me or bigger than me. Get out of here. I hate that. Everybody knows that I've had sickness, injury, surgery. So it's delayed me going back into boxing for myself. But if I ever make it to the top, I can never find myself saying, yeah, I'll fight this champion as long as it comes into boxing. That's not fair because we all know they don't have hands like boxers. But fighting is about fighting. It's not about limiting somebody to come to your world. It's about how would you do in a real fight against them. In your prime against them in their prime. The best of the best of both coming together. There should be no hybrid. It shouldn't be kickboxing. It should be like a legit fight because that's what fighting is. If you fight, you fight. So you shouldn't be scared if they can kick, if they can grab, they can break your arm, if they can choke you, excuse me. You shouldn't be scared of that because you're a fighter. So therefore, if you get called out, go into their world where it's more, I wouldn't say realistic in a real fight because they have a lot of rules too. For instance, I can't hit you in the nuts. I can't. The one thing that I hate about UFC is when a guy is on the ground, I cannot stomp you or kick you. But you can kick up at my head. Makes no fucking sense. If you can kick up at my chin, I should be able to stomp the living shit out of you like in a real fight. See, that's why I say UFC is closer to a real fight, but it's not really a real fight because somebody like me, I'm the type like this. I could box in a boxing ring. I got hands. But if you get up on me and I'm stronger than you, you're going for a ride. And when you hit that ground, you're going to see nothing but Timberland boots hitting you. Straight New York style, B. I'm telling you, like, I will stomp you into another world. I'm not going to stand up here and box with you and take a possibility of me getting a cut from your knuckles or anything like that. If I can grab you and I can slam you, you getting slammed, and I'm going to just straight stomp you till your life bar goes depleted. That's a real fight. So UFC doesn't really simulate a real fight because you can't stomp or kick them while they're on the ground, but it's closer to it because you have more avenues to win. For instance, in a fight, if I'm here and I'm beating your head in, throwing punches, right? Bow, bow, bow. And there's nothing you can do to stop my hands, then why wouldn't you grab me? Why wouldn't you try to take me down? If you can kick and you know I can't defend the kick, but I can kill you in close range, then why would you let me get close to you when you could kick my head off? See what I'm saying? So I agree. And Clarissa Shields, ooh, got tongue-tied, was the first boxer I actually heard say that she would go over to the octagon, so I give her props for that. You know, I feel like if boxers and MMA fighters are going to fight, they need to fight in neutral ground, which is in the octagon, but I don't think they should fight in the UFC. Let me state why. UFC fighters don't get paid anything. They get paid what prospects get paid in boxing. They don't make no money. So if a boxer who's accustomed to making, say, 5, 10, 15, 20 million a fight goes into UFC, then it needs to be not sanctioned by the UFC. They need to have their fighter come over, rape him of all of his money, and the boxer can still maintain his pot. Unless Dana White's going to let them split it, say 50% to the boxer, 50% to the UFC, and they can trickle it down to their fighter. You know, that's how I see it. But like I said, this is no surprise that Tyson Fury is going into MMA, and I would love to see how he does, because you got to understand, the thing that I don't like about MMA is there's a weight limit to heavyweights when there shouldn't be. We've had 300-pound heavyweights in boxing, but you can't go over 265 in MMA. Ridiculous. So with Tyson Fury only being in the 250s, he doesn't have to lose weight. He's already naturally where he needs to be for a heavyweight, so that's a good thing. And he's very tall at 6'9", so he can lower his, I don't want to say center mass, kind of, but when they try to take him down, he can square off them hips and push their head down because he's long enough to try to keep him from being able to tump him over. And if he can stand up and box, then we can see also with him being 6'9", which I believe is way taller than any guy in the UFC, those arms are going to be equivalent to their leg because he's so long. So I think it's a good move. I want to see more boxers fight MMA fighters in an MMA setting, and that will really tell you who the better fighter is, what sport is better. But I will say this, being that you're seeing Tyson Fury having to train for MMA, I don't know. You know, I can understand training for the takedown defense, but I don't want to say MMA fighters are better fighters, because you never know. Because like I said, in a street fight, it's going to come down to a lot of different aspects that aren't going to happen in UFC. You know, like I said, you get somebody on the ground in a street fight, it's over. Especially if you're standing, because all you got to do is kick them a couple of times to the head and they're done. That's it. They'll never get up if you know what you're doing. So, I don't know. I think it's a good move. But before I end this video and keep on rambling like a homeless person on a soapbox yelling, the world is ending, the world is ending. Did y'all know Tyson Fury released a song today? What? So, it's by Robbie Williams, called Bad Sharon, and it's featuring Tyson Fury. Now, I'm not going to get flagged, but I want y'all to hear this. Listen. Listen. So come on, you sad sacks. Oh, was that Tyson Fury singing? Once again, I'll put this link in the description, but he got a song out now. That's crazy. All right, thank y'all for watching. That's my video for the day. Might cover the second one. And before I end, here comes the rambling again. To all those that hitting me up in the comment section or hitting me up to where y'all can't see, that want to do a live debate with me, that's very hard for me to do right now because my house is wide open. So we're going to try to do that, but I don't know when I can do a live debate. I'll try to work it out, see how many people want to come on here and debate with me. And we can do that. We can talk about boxing, whether it be debating or just talking about the sport. I don't really care. I'm up for it all. Heck, I already went over the enemy territory, and the only person who thinks he won is that idiot who didn't even know. Like, sorry. I know I said I was going to end this video, but I got to get this off my chest real fast. There was this really little hobbit dude that I went to his channel. Not going to say his name because I don't want to boost him up or give him views more than what he has. But this idiot tried to tell me that Floyd Mayweather was signed under Al Haymon. He thought that Deontay Wilder and Mayweather were in the same position of where Al Haymon ran them. Mayweather Promotions is not PBC. Mayweather is his own man. He's always been his own man. Al Haymon was in the background. Al Haymon was ran by Mayweather because he worked for Mayweather. Deontay Wilder is ran by Al Haymon because he works for Al Haymon. That's all I wanted to say. But anyways, let me end this video on that note. If you want to do a debate, hit me up in the comment section. If you just want to talk boxing, hit me up in the comment section. We'll try to work it out on Skype at a time that we could all do it. Maybe not this weekend, next weekend possibly. Hit it on a weekend so we could all have flexible work schedules and all of that. Thank y'all again for watching.